Carlos, I know we constantly are asking you about the bullpen, but another 4 scoreless today. As a manager, just how much confidence do you have in essentially every guy down there right now?
Yeah, a lot of confidence, and this is something that we've been talking about since day one spring training with our guys. Your name's gonna be called, and your job is to come in and attack the strike zone and get 3 outs, regardless of the game, regardless of whether we're up big, down big, high leverage. You're gonna be in the game for a reason. We want to find your pockets and just trust the stuff. And today, again, whether it was Danny Yon, Budo, his ability to give us multiple innings today, again, couple innings, because he was pitch efficient after that first inning, and then Stanek coming in and attacking the zone and making it look easy. It's a combination of a lot of things, but I think I said it before the game. He's contagious. He's like hitting. They're feeling pretty good about themselves. They know that they got each other's back, and that's a good feeling as a unit.
What'd you think of Senga tonight?
I thought it was okay. Found a way to give us 5 on a night where second time he's facing this lineup on back-to-back outings. I thought that first walk on the first inning, I think it was, they took a 3-2 split. It looked like the hitter was basically sitting on it, and he was able to recognize that. And then the very next inning, it was a 3-2 count and went to the fastball and froze the hitter for strike 3. So that's what you call pitching. That's what you call making adjustment. It's still early. I think he could go back out for the 6th, but where we at as far as like pitch count and I thought he gave us solid 5 innings there.
Anybody else? Ron?
Since December, how much have you been thinking about games where Lindor gets on and Soho drives in the go-ahead run with him?
I don't know about December, but it looks good, right? Because you envision those two doing special things, and we saw it today again, especially when Lindor gets things going. What's behind him, whether it's Soto, Pete, Nemo, there's some good hitters there. And it's a good feeling that that they're capable of doing a lot of different things, and we saw it today again. Lindor gets on, Soto hits one off the wall, and Lindor is able to score from first base easily. So, that's good.
And were you involved in the decision moving tomorrow's game time?
Nope, I found out on the scoreboard during the game.
Tim?
3 hits on the night for Lindor. Have you seen any difference in him this homestand versus the handful of games before that?
Using the whole field. When he's going the other way, hitting line drive, that's a good sign. I think yesterday he drove a ball deep to left field, and when he's doing that, that's when you feel like, and that he's getting there, he's getting close. And, when he's early like this, conditions like that, if they're going to give him a hit for him to take it, that's going to continue to build his confidence. Not that he needs to, but I think the biggest thing for me is going the other way with ease for him now.
Manny?
3 walks for Vientos today, and then he hit that one screamer to left field. Just, are you seeing him come out of his funk a little bit here?
I think he comes down executing his game plan. He went there with a plan and executed. Didn't chase as we saw with 3 walks. Got pitches to hit and was able to smoke one that the left fielder made a really good play on it. And that's what you want to see. If he continues to do that, he's going to be in a good place.
Abby?
This ballpark tends to play different this time of year versus in the summer when it's hot and the ball kind of flies. Are you anticipating some tough offensive games here early in the season at home?
Yeah, I mean, when you're playing in conditions like this, you never know, but it comes down to pitching and executing and making plays and playing good fundamental baseball and doing the little things right, and we saw it last year early on. There's some close games, but I think every game is different, but conditions sometimes play their part.
Francisco, since I know you love talking about your own numbers, 1,500 hits, does that mean anything to you?
It means I've been in the big leagues for 10 years plus. It's special. It's definitely special. I'm blessed. I'm blessed to be in the position I'm in. I've been blessed to be surrounded by a lot of good coaches, a lot of good hitting coaches, a lot of teammates that helped me and gave me good scouting reports and helped me be successful in this league. So I'm very appreciative of the moment and everybody that contributed to my journey. But I'm just happy that we won today.
When you hit a round number like that, does your mind at all go to, if you have another 10 productive years, what that could look like?
No. It goes to a place where it's like, wow, it's a cool moment, but you just got to continue to put your head down and climb the mountain. You can't let it get too big.
What I thought Anthony was going to say is, you ever think about the Hall of Fame?
I would love to be there one day, but it's still very far from me. I look at a guy like Carlos Beltran that has twice the numbers I have today. He's not in there right now, and I think he should be a Hall of Famer. You have guys like Jimmy Rollins. I think he also should be in the Hall of Fame that are not in it. For me, the Hall of Fame, it's still far-fetched. I would love to be there one day. It'll be one of the biggest honors, if not the biggest honor in my career, but still a long way to go. Like I said, I got to put my head down and work as hard as I can for however many years God's going to give me in this game.
What goes into your decision to lay down a bunt there?
I'm just trying to get on base. I have Juan Soto and Pete Alonso behind me, and they're having good years so far. Just make something happen, make something happen, and they've been giving it to me. So I just got to get it done and let Soto come in and do what he does, and if not, Pete will do it. If not, Nemo will do it.
Francisco, you've had a front row seat, one of the best seats in the house, to this pitching staff so far this season. As a group, what have they done so well collectively?
They talk amongst them. They bounce ideas. They have fun. They listen to Jeremy, and they just stick to the game plan. And if the other team is on their game plan, they are quick to adjust. And also credit to our catchers. They're doing a really good job. We have a lot of guys here that are working day in and day out, trying to get better, trying to make the best out of themselves, and they take it very serious. Even cold days, they go out there, they train, they throw, they do their routines, and then they get ready for the game.
Even though it's early, what does being able to string several wins together in a row like this do for you guys as a group?
I mean, it's way better than last year. It's just winning brings teams together as well as losing, but most of the time winning brings teams together. And you can feel the vibes. Even though we had fantastic vibes in spring training, you can tell guys are in a much better place today than they were in the middle of spring training. It just, in this month, you got to grind because it's cold. It's not fun, but you got to get it done. And to be able to win games, close games, it says a lot of our pitching staff and a lot of our defense and our hitters. And today, base runner, Siri comes in and creates a run. So it's just we're winning the games, but we're playing good baseball, and that's what I care about.
How much can the weather conditions affect you guys, especially at the plate this time of year? This ballpark plays so differently this time of year versus in the summer when it heats up. Yeah,
it's not easy, but they get to hit too in it. They get to pitch, we get to pitch. It's not a uneven playing field. It's everybody's on the same field. It's one of those where the weather sucks, it's not good, but you got to make the best out of it. You got to go out there and compete and give the best version of yourself that day.